know you're so excited about Cass Edison.
Dave Hetfield is in mourning because Commandant Lassard is no longer with us.
I know that's what made me sad this month. We had a chance, an opportunity to see this man very, quite often I should say, not very, but quite often here in Phoenix Pro. I don't want to say he's a mainstay, but he's definitely been around the Phoenix ring a little bit. And wait a minute.
What is...
Oh, okay.
There we go. Wonder what was going on there.
Yeah, I thought maybe like Martin forgot to push the right button or something.
Well, it is Martin.
Yeah, exactly.
But what am I agreeing with you for?
Because we both agree that Martin is a problem.
On a night where Cass Edison has been announced. On a night where Cass Edison has been announced as the no longer the
Did you have a good officer? He said to keep your
whatever. You know what? I'm distraught.
I hope he throws the book at you for that.
Yeah, the main office is showing their corruption right now. There's got to be something done. There's got to be some house cleaning done. This is just ridiculous.
Wait, you got something to say? Hold on.
You all have the right to remain silent.
I have a feeling they're going to give up that right.
I said you all have the right to remain silent.
Group definitely doesn't have the right to be they're abusing that theory. That right.
As you've already heard from the ring announcer, this is a tag team match. And I'm about to introduce my new partner.
He kind of...
He's never wrong because he is Officer Robert Wright.
Officer Wright?
Well, after he left his partner, the real Chad Moore, last show, I don't blame him. Chad was kind of a letdown for like being a tag team partner for this man. Chad Moore is kind of on the supply side of crime. Unlike this man, the paragon of virtue, if you will. And David Hetfield doing something very smart. Went back to the police academy.
Representing the Asylum, Crazy Shay,
This, my friends, is going to be a barn burner. Last time I saw Crazy Shay was at Altoona. Steel cage match.
He set a cage on fire.
Is he going to be doing his fire? He's not going to be doing that fire eating tonight.
I reiterate, he set a steel cage on fire.
Who's the young lady with him?
I'm getting his handler. Right here, right here.
Don't, hey, what? Oh! Whoa!
That heat is incredible.
Hot time in the old town tonight, I'll tell you that.
I reiterate, he set a steel cage on fire. I think I've seen everything in wrestling until you see this guy. That right there gathers Crazy Shay. That right there, that is a Slurpee full of crazy right there.
I'm telling you what, that's not crazy. That's a different level of crazy.
And that right there, she cannot be very sane if she's hanging out with these two. That's
I don't know who's crazier, them or her.
Honestly, I wonder that myself.
I don't know. Maybe she's the smart one. Because are you going to mess with a girl that hangs out with a couple of guys like that? I don't think so.
This is going to be a challenge for Officer Hetfield and Officer Wright in this match.
Officer Hetfield and Officer Wright. You've heard of the thin blue line, right?
Yeah.
There's the chubby blue line over there.
Be nice. That's the officer of the law. Show him some respect. They'll make sure you get a ticket on the way home. And you got a long way to drive.
Hey.
Does it come any crazier than these two?
Yeah, Psycho Fusion.
Oh, that's right.
Can you only imagine if Psycho Fusion was in this match?
You know, I know Psycho Fusion's got a main event tonight. I understand why Psycho's not out here, but if he was, again, that right there is a Slurpee full of crazy with those three.
If Psycho was in this match, I'd suggest moving the commentary table to behind the fans.
If behind the fans, I'd move it 2 blocks down. Are you kidding? I'll watch it on closed circuit TV.
We can do that. My office is 2 blocks down the street, Drew.
Well, I will take that under advisement.
But we are known as the Asylum. All story long.
Yes, they are members of the Asylum, all right.
Disrespecting the officers of the law. These people, they're all getting tickets on their way home from the arena.
Charlie Gathers is just that, the madman. You still smell that alcohol smell from the pyrotechnic display.
I was afraid he was going to set up the sprinklers for that fireball. Oh my goodness.
The last time I saw Crazy Shay get a speeding ticket, he lit it on fire and blew a fireball in the officer's face.
Oh, I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. Now David goes right to control here. Hetfield. Whoa, wait a minute. Spins out of it. Dumps the clothesline from Crazy Shay. And blocks it. Now sends Shay on his ropes. And these guys
Line again. Attempting a suplex, it looks like.
You know, for two guys who are man, what a
Standard moves do not work on Crazy Shay.
There we go. Here's a guy you don't want to mess with.
Wait a second, he's an officer of the law and he's not equipped to handle it.
Officer Robert Wright.
Officer Robin Wright. Hey, I remember Robin Wright from the Princess Bride.
Robert.
That doesn't look like her though. Oh, Robert.
Hey, X-Man, it's Robert.
I just want to know if 2 wrongs make a right.
And 3 rights make a left.
That is true.
Well,
I don't.
well Gathers very much Captain Obvious tonight. He's big. Yeah, he is. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing that's about that Charlie Gathers doesn't know about professional wrestling. Gathers, of course, an MMA fighter. In MMA, you fight guys your own size. Here, in professional wrestling, you can fight a guy who might be twice your size, as he is right now, and he is not having good luck with this guy right now.
That's going to put Gathers at a disadvantage, because you're right. However, 2 count.
It was only a near fall. That's fine. You got it, 2. That's great.
Do you know the mental stability of Charlie Gathers?
I never question that. I know he's nuts.
Never question that.
I know he's out there in left field somewhere.
Into the ropes. Gathers into the turnbuckle right. Whoa! Go over the pin, roll up 1, 2. No.
Gathers obviously the faster of the 2. There's no question about that. But he's still fighting somebody twice his size. And I think that before he actually gets a pinfall on Robert Wright, that he might actually wear himself out running around and trying to do what he can.
But here's the thing with 1, 2, and no.
Wow.
Here's the thing with Gathers, you have to remember. As an MMA fighter, he's also well-versed in submission. Ooh!
You gotta submit to that.
But he's not well versed at taking clotheslines from a man that large.
Yeah, well,
There's no way of taking a clothesline right. You just gotta get hit by it.
knee to the back against the ropes. Come on, Ben, you got to break this.
Well, you know, it looked like Crazy Shay came out here with Charlie Gathers. Looks like the Asylum had a game plan, but no game plan, lasts until you get punched in the mouth. And Robert Wright just spit in the face of Crazy Shay. Look at this nutcase.
Crazy Shay has got to get into his corner. He's got to get a little bit of control here.
He spits fire and he can't take a little bit of saliva in the face.
Now, wait a second. Was there a tag?
I saw it clear. There was a tag. There was a clear tag.
Oh, and did you see a tag?
No.
That's because you guys are busy watching your buddies over here, the Asylum. I want you watching it over there just to make sure the tag was legal. It was a clear tag.
I'm sure if you saw Mike Edwards, it was absolutely
That's
legal.
right. I'm a paragon of virtue out here. Hashtag unbiased, Mike Edwards.
Right. Hashtag thing. What are you in hashtagging?
We're not on Facebook right now, Mike.
It's all the thing. It's all the rage. You know, Drew's so old now, he remembers when he used to play tic-tac-toe on a hashtag.
Hetfield with an illegal choke there. Referee checking.
Clean headlock there by Hetfield. That's how you subdue an opponent. That's how you subdue a criminal, or in this case, a crazy man.
Crazy Shay trying to get this crowd worked up.
He's not my boss. I don't have to do what he says. Guess Edison's my boss.
Look, when a crazy guy like that talks, you listen.
And a jawbreaker in the ring by Charlie Gathers. The Madman still can't make it for the tag. Sit out powerbomb.
Could be it. 2 and no.
Crazy Shay breaks it up. Come on, get him out of the ring. Crazy Shay should not be in the ring.
Well, technically, Officer Hetfield shouldn't be in the ring either. There was no tag.
That's right. Crazy Shay is so fast. I once saw him get into the ring, break up a pin, and the ref never even saw it.
Now that is fast.
I doubt that. If the ref didn't see him, you didn't see him.
I recorded it on slow-mo.
So here we go. Robert Wright tagged in. He's got a 5 count to get a double team here.
But the ref's not counting.
That's not my fault. I don't control the refs around here.
No, Cass does.
That's talent control.
Yeah, come on.
The referee is talent.
No, wait a second. There's blatant. Oh!
What a knee to the face. Hey,
Gathers took one to the jaw.
look, he was out by 5. I just counted. That was 4.5 and he got out of the ring. The Crazy Shay, come on, stop holding the referee. He's got a pinfall here.
Ref Ben has every right now to throw them out of the match. Officer Wright had no business turning Ref Ben around like that, grabbing him by the arm. You don't put your hands on a referee.
Oh, but Crazy Shay was holding the referee and everything was fine.
No,
Ref Ben was
hearing
Crazy Shay. Man, what a suplex by this big man. This Robert Wright's impressing me tonight here, guys. This guy's got some power to him.
yes, he does.
I think this is a good tag team partner for oh my! The big splash. That has to be it. Oh no!
Kick out by Gathers.
How did Gathers kick out of that, Drew Shannon?
Gathers, because he's crazy. He's the madman.
He's not. In other words, he's not smart enough to know it. He should just give it up and call it a night.
I hate to say this, but Gathers is a very intelligent individual. Well versed in, like I said, MMA, as we all know. This guy can fight.
And look at that. That's.
Oh!
Gathers is such a fighter, he'll finish an MMA fight after he's been knocked out.
Well, I'll tell you what, if the first one doesn't get to the second one, well, you got to keep in mind, Charlie Gathers wound up fighting a few years back with almost full-blown bronchitis, pneumonia, and he won the bout.
There's no reason to be doing that kind of stuff. That shortens your career. That's just not intelligent at all.
And a tag made Crazy Shay and Officer Hetfield.
And reversal. Crazy Shay uses his own body as a weapon that time.
No, wait a minute, come on!
Here's a 3 count. Wait a minute, what's Charlie Gathers doing in the ring?
Boy, Gathers, what was Officer Wright doing in the ring?
He had a 5 count to use. Gathers already got out of the ring. Oh no.
Oh! Gathers tried to go to the top rope.
Charlie Gathers with a huge splash over the ropes to the outside on Officer Wright.
And again, this man just not smart enough to know when to give up. He just throws himself all over the place.
Crazy Shay taking too much time, though.
That's going to cost. Don't play to the crowd.
Whoop! Up and over.
And Crazy Shay just took out his partner.
I have a feeling Crazy Shay's about to fly.
If Insanity was an airplane, this place would be a freaking airport right now.
Look at the look on his face. I would not mess with this guy.
Good, I don't blame him. I wouldn't do it either. Don't do it for these people. These people don't deserve it.
Oh, I think these people deserve it, and they think they're going to get it. Look out over the top. What's he doing? What? Wait. Oh, my God!
And took out his own tag team partner. Never mind, this place is a freaking airport.
Obviously not the Cambria County Airport. That place isn't very busy.
Crazy Shay with officer Dave Hetfield.
I wouldn't trust that man to fly a plane, that's for sure. Let alone himself.
You know what? I wouldn't trust Officer Hetfield at all either.
Wow, he's a great driver. He has scored all aces at the police academy when it came to the driving. Also a heck of a sharpshooter. I don't know what Crazy Shay was going for there. He had something in mind. What is Crazy Shay doing? Does this guy even know what he's doing? This guy's nuts. There's something not right with him. Oh, wow.
Was he?
Oh, man. Come on, referee. There is no reason for that. Come on, that's a disqualification
That's
right there.
in your head.
I've never heard Officer Hetfield sing soprano before, but I bet you he does after that.
That was a low blow.
Oh, Crazy Shay, you need to watch yourself.
Why would you turn your back on your opponent? It doesn't matter if he's down.
Because he's crazy.
That's not crazy. That's just dumb. Well, you know, insanity is defined as doing the same thing, expecting different results. This guy's crazy cuckoo bus. What the?
Wait, what? What just happened there? Whoa! Cover! 1, 2, and that's it! Let's go to Owen O'Neill.
Crazy Shay called that move the South of Sanity, and well, Officer Hetfield just went a little south of sanity.
What an incredible match! Quite the victory for the Asylum. Asylum members Charlie Gathers and Crazy Shay.
And we're only 2 matches into this card, folks. We still have 5 matches to go here at Critical Mass.
So far, an action-packed night. And of course, the announcement at the beginning of the night that Kes Edison is no longer the, creative director? What was this? I don't even know, because I don't even care.
Corporate consultant.
Yeah. He is now the Vice President of Business Development.
Yes, great role